Hello everyone, Namaste, it's me again, Diara. So today I'm doing another pick a card reading. Please choose one of those two objects. It can be either the feather or this rose quartz, and I just wanted to mention that those objects are not related in any way with the message behind them, okay? If you need some more time to make your choice, then feel free to press the pause button. This is a general reading. It's about love, job, health, money, whatsoever. We will just see what the cards would like to share with us, what spirits wants you to know. Okay, so I'm going to start right away with pile number 1, which will be the feather. Okay, you will find timestamps down low in the subscription. Okay, good, let's do it. I created my own little cards, by the way, which I will use today, just for you to know. Just made up some cards. I got inspired by another reader, a German one. Her name is Emily, and yeah, I just thought this is a good idea to make things a little bit more easy for both you and me. Okay, so just let's go ahead with the cards. What message is coming up? I will read the cards in combination and in correlation because this is, I think, the easiest way. Okay, let's shift them a little bit. So first 3 cards that we have is the house. You know, it's your house where you're living at. It's about difficulties, and it's a get-together. Yeah. And then we have thoughts and a journey, a trip. Okay. And then from my personal deck, it's not about to be understood, but to understand. And another card came out, and this is to receive a message. Okay, so here, what do the cards want you to know for your future? You know, the next weeks, the next month, maybe. You will get a message, and this message is, yeah, coming to you in your house, you know. And this can be a message about a journey, a trip, or maybe even a message about difficulties. So, I mean, you're the one who knows your personal situation the best, so just be prepared that there is a message coming into your house. It can be an email, can be a letter, it can be, I don't know, any kind of message. Someone's calling you, someone's, you know, want to date you and then telling you, you know, did you hear that, and this and that happened, you know. So there is a message coming, and also a get-together. This is the next thing that's going to happen in your life, and you should prepare yourself that what you will hear during this get-together and what you will hear when you receive this message may not be such good news, okay? Just be prepared. And your thoughts will spin around this message for a longer time, and I think this is why the second card came up, which is it's not about to be understood, but to understand. You should really try to understand what this message is really about. You know, communication is the big theme. It's a big subject. You know that only 10% is about the words. The rest is, you know, hidden in between the words. We all know that, you know, it's about how somebody is telling you things, and it's about why someone is telling you certain stuff, you know. So when you receive that message, which may be, yeah, you know, kind of bad news for you, they want you to know that you should really try to understand what is the message behind the message, okay? It could be related to a journey. Maybe someone is moving away from you. I don't know. So maybe it is related with any kind of journey, or maybe you are going to be on holiday soon. I mean, it's summertime. Maybe you planned already a trip, and you will receive that message during your holiday. Okay, that for some of you that may be the case. Okay, so next thing is concerning love. So this was a general message, you know, it can be everything about job, about I don't know what, you know, your siblings, can be about, I don't know. But now we will have a little look into love, okay? Because I know love is such a big issue, especially here in the YouTube world. So we have the card playfulness. So this is only really about love, okay? Love, playfulness. What else is coming up into your life? It's about, you know, when you had a discussion with someone, and then you meet again and you say, okay, it's all good now. I think the word is reconciliation. And then it's retreat. So this is the second card that is talking about a journey, you know, a trip. You should retreat. Yeah, you should really retreat. Maybe when you receive that message, maybe you really feel exhausted and maybe even vulnerable or tired or so, and the spirit world, they would like you to retreat, to step back and to think about stuff, you know. And don't forget your playfulness. Don't take things maybe too serious. Another love message card, trust. Okay, yeah. So for number one, I think really for some of you, you will receive a message in the nearest future, and that message will make you think about stuff a lot. I mean, really a lot. I think this message is going to be, maybe it will hurt you a little bit. Maybe it's kind of a red flag that you're getting. Concerning your love message, your love interest, or concerning job, also concerning money, I don't know. And that message, yeah, may, you know, I mean, God ways are always, you know, like they say in German, you will never know how things go. And it can be that this message that you will receive will lead you to a little retreat, maybe just a trip over the weekend to friends that you haven't seen for a while, something like that, okay? You should not lose your trust in things, and in, yeah, a good turnout. This is another message that I'm getting for you. And let's pull one last card for you guys. Number one, who choose the feather. Just one more card. It's about, you know, happiness. So honestly spoken, the card came out in reverse. So I think we should leave this card like this, because the spirit, they want to tell you, you should keep your eyes on happiness. You know, stay positive, no matter what kind of message you will receive. Stay positive, playful, don't lose your trust in things, and retreat a little bit from the outside world, okay? Maybe even stop listening to those picker card readings for a while. Maybe only for 3 days, no more listening to YouTube, no more Instagram, no more Facebook, just retreat, okay? Just retreat. There is something coming in your house, and again, I think this is maybe the best message for you to keep in mind when you receive that message. It's not about to be understood. It's about to understand. You know, it's about the message behind the message. You know what I'm saying? It's about the message behind the message that you will get. So, luckiness, you know, being happy, reverse. Try not to lose faith, okay? Try not to lose faith. When it's, maybe you're looking for a love message here. Maybe you want to know, is my crush checking up on me? Does he have feelings? And so on and so far. You know what I mean? Maybe you choose that oracle only because you have some questions about love. As I said before, love is a very big issue these days. As they say, love makes the world go round. So in that case, maybe you will receive the message that your love interest is not that much into you. Maybe you receive the message that the one you are having feelings for, he has no feelings for you. I mean, this could be the case also, you know. Maybe you receive in the next weeks any kind of message that's telling you, you know, there is not so much hope for you two getting together. And in that case, again, they want you to not lose your playfulness, to keep the trust and the faith in the process. You know, what's meant to be will be. Don't forget that. And if you need a little time for yourself, then just retreat, you know, book a little trip somewhere, you know, go visit friends that you haven't seen for a while. So this would be just as a conclusion here for pile number 1, the feather. If your first question, or, you know, your number 1 topic these days is love, I think this is how, those cards can be interpreted. Okay, if you should hear that there is no chance for you two getting together, then don't give up hope and don't lose your faith in it's maybe not the one for you, the one that you having in your mind, but then it's about to understand why things are the way they are. You know what I mean? It's about to understand and to see the message behind the message. It's about to understand why things are the way they are. Maybe you are always picking out the wrong man, you know? Maybe you are always falling in love with men or women if you are a man watching, or maybe you are a man watching for a man. And maybe you always fall for the wrong ones. And maybe this is what they want you to know. It's about to understand, okay? Yeah. This is pile number 1. So let's do the second one, which was the rose quartz. Let's put those cards aside, first of all. Pile number 2. Okay, let's start. So what is your future willing to share with you today? This is a timeless reading, so no matter when you will find this reading on YouTube or I don't know where, it is valid from that point on for the next weeks. You know, we just try to have a little look into the future. What's going on? Where am I right now at? What's happening? What should I know? Okay, so we have a new beginning, a little kid, a new beginning. Card number 1. This is justice. This is a military person. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, okay. And a journey. Okay, these are the first cards. We will read them in correlation and in combination. Big luck, a journey, military person, a little child, you know, which is always like, you know, kind of a new beginning, and justice. Okay, so you will receive justice, and kind of a new beginning is, coming into your life. And the military person, you can read this card in 2 ways. So number 1 would be to say, this is coming for sure, you know, like a 100% for sure, this is coming into your life. But you can read this card also, just want to mention it, because maybe that makes sense for you as well, or at least for some of you. You know, we are reading here for a lot of people, and every case, every life is different, every person is different, and every situation is different. So you can read this card with a military person also like, don't be too aggressive and too dominant. So I don't know your personal situation. I don't know why you are listening to that video today. Maybe your question is about love, maybe your question is about job, maybe about health, maybe I don't know what, you know what I mean. So just feel free to resonate with what makes sense for you the most, okay? So in any ways, what I can tell you for sure is within the next weeks, There is justice crossing your way, and a new beginning. And this is leading to big luck, großes Glück for those who speak German. Big luck, happiness, fortune. Yeah, let's say fortune, but a lot of fortune. Maybe kind of serendipity, synchronization, things are happening for a reason. We all know that. And it can be related to a journey. But in your case, I would prefer the interpretation like you are ready to move forward. This is what I feel very strongly for you, number 2. So I see that you are moving forward. That justice that is happening in your life right now, maybe you are waiting for it already for a longer time, kind of a closure. I'm reading this message here, or what I'm getting right now is that some of you needed a closure, and this closure is going to happen in the nearest future. And this closure or justice is leading to a new beginning for you, and this will happen for sure. You can really rely on it, okay? Trust those cards because they came out for a reason. I mean, this deck has, I don't know, I think about 40 cards or so. So, and these 5 came out for you, okay? So really trust that a new beginning is at the horizon waiting for you, and this will lead you to a big, big fortune. You will make the next step into your future. I think this is really a beautiful message for you, number 2. So just in case, if you are listening to that video because you are waiting for a love message, love is maybe the biggest issue in your life right now. Maybe you want to know, does he or she has feelings for me, and so on and so far. My personal opinion about that. But anyways, I'm going to draw some cards for you. I have conversations from heart to heart. As I said, a new beginning is coming, fortune, luck, happiness. So you are looking into conversations from heart to heart with your love interest, with your crush, with your, husband or the one you are with right now. And next card that I'm pulling is retreat. So, it's to step back. Let's see what else we are getting. Vertrauen. Vertrauen, it's German, sorry. I'm from Germany. I think you all know that already. It's about to trust, trust in justice. Trust that God and the universe, they see everything. And if you are a good person, and if you are always doing what is in your highest interest and not to harm anyone else, you can trust that that will lead you to a good outcome. Something good can come out of it. This is for sure, and this is what's going to happen in your life. Okay, and we have a journey, a trip, and retreat. So maybe it's a good time for you, to just retreat for a while. Just book a little trip somewhere, over the weekend, visit some friends. I don't know. Maybe you are going to do a retreat together with your love interest, the one you were asking for here. And as I mentioned before, I created some cards myself just to make things a little bit more easier for you and me, and I'm just having the feeling that I should pull out a card from that deck that I just created myself, but with very clear and straightforward, outspoken messages. Let's choose 2 cards from that deck. So number 1 is to try to listen more to your inner voice. This is message number 1. Try to listen more to your inner voice. And then number 2, and this is, I think, a beautiful, even perfect match here, that you are too much looking in the outside. I forget the second O here. Sorry. Too much looking in the outside. So I think right now you are too much looking for luck and for I don't know what in the outside world. maybe here on YouTube, maybe in the internet, Instagram, you know what I'm talking about. So they really want you to not look so much in the outside anymore, but instead try to listen more to your inner voice, because there is so much wisdom and knowledge in yourself, that your higher self is willing to share with you, and they really want you to listen more to your inner voice, okay? Keep the trust, retreat a little bit. Maybe you are very much out there in Instagram and Facebook and I don't know what. So try to not do that. Try to retreat and try to communicate more from heart to heart. Not so much communication via, the social media, but more communication, honest communication from heart to heart. Try to listen more to your inner voice, because there is the answer for you. Okay? Wow, this is, I think, a very beautiful message for you, number 2. So there is a lot of fortune and happiness waiting for you. You will become and experience justice, and a new beginning. Wow, I think it's a beautiful message for you. So you are looking into a bright future, that's for sure. And yeah, keep on trusting, keep on hoping, and try to listen more to your inner voice, because you already have the answer inside to almost all of your questions, okay? Namaste, everyone, and thanks for watching, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, by the way. I really appreciate all your comments. Thank you so much, guys. Bye. Namaste.